Cousins. Head over to DCMWG.com, the new home of everything Damona, and click on the subscribe button. This go round, you have two options. You could become a cousin and get perks like uncensored weekly episodes, bonus episodes, and access to our Discord. Or you can become a first cousin and get all the cousin perks, plus added benefits like meet and greets to all my shows, recorded live streams, discounts on merch, and more. The white man is gone. I moved and y'all moved. So now it's time for us all to move over to DCMWG.com and subscribe to the show now. Love y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your favorite cousin in the world. Don't call me white girl. This is a very special episode. We've decided to bless the subscription before anyone else with this episode. I'm a big fan of this guy, and unbeknownst to me, he's a big fan of me. I was in Atlanta a couple weeks ago. I bumped into this with his wife. I walked directly to the wife and said, "Hey, your phone broke or you don't know 215s? Can I get a job, please?" I'm just trying to stay out of prison. But Phelps is here. But just to spit it out, we have KevOnStage. Give it up for KevOnStage, nigga.
I am so happy to be here. I am a huge fan of yours. I've been a fan of yours for years. I think you're very brilliant, hilarious, smart. And I DM'd you to be on this show. Didn't hear back.
Stop.
But I met. I didn't take it personally. I felt like you were busy. Yeah. But I'm here.
Oh my gosh.
We out here.
Oh my gosh. I told Kev on camera that I was so stoked because I was a fan of yours. I would see your stuff all the time. But you did you would do, you know how you do your videos where you'll sit in the front and there'd be something on the background?
Yeah.
And the background was me in my kitchen with a black and mild hanging from my mouth. It's before I purchased these side teeth. So I think it was right there in the space of where the tooth should have been. And it was a good picture. It was like a real.
That's the one where you got the orange shirt?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I look like
people love that picture.
I'm in duress. And I think what Kev said was, this is one of those when they say, I hope this email finds you well. And when this email finds you is where you at. And I was so stoked about it. I was so excited. I didn't even realize how judgmental I was until I started this and how negative I thought. And that's just for me, you are like clean comedy. It's not corny, but it's clean. It's not nasty. It's not you don't feel this vibe that you're being hateful. And then of course, just the Christianity of it all, right? Yeah. So I used to think back then, a person like you wouldn't be entertained by me. Now I know better than that now, though. But that's why I was so oh my God, he knows me, and even if it was just a picture, I was super stoked about it. I am a huge fan of yours. Seeing you do all these collabs or just all this production, I'm just impressed by it. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
I want to start all the way back because I asked you off camera, when did you know where it was I'm going to delete this resume. I don't this is it. When did you know this thing? Because we talked off camera a little bit. You and your wife are military brats. That's what they call y'all, right?
Yeah.
So originally from Texas and moved around about a couple places. You said Virginia. What part of Virginia?
I was in Alexandria, Virginia.
Is that where's
That's
that?
North Virginia. It's not too far from DC.
It's close to
okay,
DC.
so you're pretty well rounded with East Coast.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like when I lived in North Carolina, it was during the time where it was the East Coast and the West Coast were beefing.
Yeah.
And Tupac and Biggie died. And I was like...
So you were in high school?
I was in high school.
Yeah.
And I was like, are we considered East Coast?
Right.
We was thinking that was going to spill over to children.
For sure.
Are West Coast people going to come to North Carolina? This is for Tupac.
Yo, when I look at the pictures back then, because back in the day, you would put your hand on your hip and you would lean over. And that was the sexy pose. But a lot of my pictures, I was throwing it up, baby.
The West Side? You was throwing up the West Side?
And it's crazy because I was absolutely, because, we speaking lightly, but back then you felt like you had to choose. You had
1,000%.
And I absolutely picked Biggie Smalls, but secretly I loved Tupac. I thought he was so talented.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kev, you could flip him.
You
Quick. You know what I mean? But I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, it's all good. So the moment I knew that I could quit my job was when I first did my fully independent self-finance tour. It was the Real Comedians social media tour, and it was also the Love Hour. Me and Melissa used to do a podcast called the Love Hour. So we would do 2 shows in one night. Me and Melissa would do a show at 6 to 7:30, take a 30-minute break, and then at 8 o'clock, we would do the Real Comedians comedy show in that same city. So me and Melissa were paying for everything. All the comedians' flights, hotels, rental cars. We didn't pay for all their food, but we covered a lot.
What's the capacity on these spots at then?
So at this time, I was doing a lot of churches. I used to go on this website called uniquevenues.com, and I would just book anything. We did hotel ballrooms. One time we did a high school auditorium. They forgot they rented it to us. We were like, yo, where's the people at? And the janitor was like, what are you talking about? I was like, we rented this building. He was like, oh man, we forgot we even did that.
Oh shit.
Tossed us some keys and was like, the auditorium's over there.
Bye.
We're like, where's the sound people? He was like, man, it's Friday. We gone. So we had to like climb through the door. Like he just gave the key to the building, but not to the sound room. So we had to climb through there, turn the lights on. We had a green room in the band room. It was like timpanis and stuff like that. So we was really getting out of the mud. But the venue, the cap sizes were like, most of them were between 700 and 1,000. We weren't selling those all out. I needed that many to be able to be creative with ticket prices if I wasn't selling well.
Right.
But a lot of them were 300, 400, rooms, you know what I'm saying? So I remember I had to pay my credit card bill because, we paid all the flights, hotels. I think at that time to get the points, I was actually paying the comedians on my credit card as well. I wasn't carrying a balance, but I was paying them. And I remember I paid my credit card bill and it was $35,000 because I was buying flights in advance. And I was like, man, I just paid a bill that was more than I used to make in a year.
And you could still get a sandwich after.
And I could still get a sandwich. And I was like being strategic because I would use all those points, get all those points, and then me and Melissa and the boys would go on vacation.
Right.
Like that's how we go to Tokyo first class because I would save all the points up for the tour that year, points for hotels and flights, and then I would basically get a free vacation. So I ran everything through my credit card. Still do that to this day. Very smart way to go on vacation for free.
Okay.
But once I realized I'm paying credit card bills that are more than my salary used to be, not that long ago, like 2 years ago, you know what I'm saying? 3 years ago, that's when I was like, okay, I don't need this job. But I still worked that full year. Okay. I had that thought in like February, March, but I still worked a full time. That first year I worked at All Def all week. And then did stand-up on the weekends, flew back from the road, and went right to work.
Yeah, what did you do for work?
So I was the head of talent and content. So I oversaw the shows being created, and I was responsible for finding new talent, bringing them in, working with them, getting their deals done, things like that. So I would help create shows. I create shows on my own, but like Pat, Meg, Tahir, they were all creating shows. Doughboy, Trevor, all had ideas, and I would just like help shape them. Like Great Taste, for example, that was Patrick's idea because he had saw like One Gotta Go a lot on the internet. He was like, we could do a show about that. We have a panel and all that stuff, and all that. And all I added was we have to get the other 5 people on camera. He was like, no, we don't need that. We just have one person. I was like, the banter is gonna be the thing that makes the show go above. Right. That's all I did, but that's what made the show work. Like his idea with a little bit of my idea and then the talent and the camaraderie. So that was my job. Roast me, not my idea, but we was like realizing like, we don't need to, it was really gamified the first season. Mm-hmm. And after talking, we were like, we could like pare it down and it'll still work. And, so that was my job, just making sure that I would help shape the ideas.
When did you at what point do you even know, like as a kid or whatever, that you're supposed to be entertaining people?
So, it's funny. It's crazy to say out loud as a grown man, but I always thought I would be great at something. Wow. I just didn't know what it was. Mm-hmm. So when I was a kid, I was like, I'm going to be great. Like 5 or 6, I would be at school. Like, I'm going to be great. While I was getting bullied. So I was like, I'm not going to be great at fighting.
Did you get bullied?
Oh, my God.
Did you get bullied bad, Kev?
This kid, Fat Tony, used to beat me up every day. I hope
know
he's
what's
in jail.
funny about Fat Tony? That electing change in front of 7-Eleven now. Sucks to be you, Tony. He won't say it, but I will. Tony.
Absolutely. Yeah. I hope he's in jail right now. And I hope they get to watch this one episode. He's like, dang, he did it again. But he used to beat me up every day. But the crazy part is...
No, really, like kick your ass.
Oh, Mona, for real.
Like in the movies, like stuff in the trash can.
Yes, just like that. But what was crazy, Phelps, he he would walk me home and I'd be making him laugh the whole time. Because I think, okay, eventually I'm going to be so funny that he's not going to beat me up.
Right.
So he'd be cracking up. Oh my God, man, that's so crazy, Kev. And then eventually his eyes would turn.
You know what time it is.
And he's like, all right.
But you know what time it is.
And he's like, put them together. And I would put my hands together and he would hold both of my hands with his left hand.
Yeah.
I know.
I hate him.
And he would sock me with his right hand every day.
Cut the cameras. We gotta find Tony.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, this success not enough.
Yeah.
No.
We got to kick his.
But yes, but I still thought like, I'm gonna be great. I thought I was gonna play basketball. I used to play basketball and I was like, I'm gonna go to the NBA. And I realized it wasn't that. So I didn't know. But I just always had that feeling that I'm gonna be great. Melissa reminded me of this, and I totally forgot this. One time we were in church, and the pastor was like, I don't remember what the prompt was, but Melissa was like, do you remember when you yelled out in church, I'm gonna be a millionaire? And I was like, absolutely not. And apparently, in my young age, I was like, I'm gonna be a millionaire. And I just like fully believed that.
Yeah.
So to have success feels more destiny than like happenstance.
Yeah.
I feel like I was always, and a lot of people say that. A lot of creative people be like, nah, man, I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna take care of my family. I'm gonna get us out the hood. A lot of athletes, you hear that.
Yeah.
And that's what pushes them. And a lot of times they really do.
Listen, my mom was like really depressed and she would work a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I was the only child. I always describe my childhood like it would be so quiet in my house that the silence was like loud. Like it was so quiet.
Yeah.
But I would constantly imagine. And it would get me in trouble because I wouldn't do my schoolwork. I would just be imagining. And I had this like reoccurring thing where I would be getting out of a limo and it would be so many lights from them taking the pictures I couldn't see.
Yeah.
But I never knew what the fuck was going on. And even then I remember like I would sing, I would just belt my heart out, whatever was on the radio, and it ain't sound like it was there.
I was just about to ask you, can you sing?
I mean, I could sing a little something now.
Really? Go ahead.
The reasons that we're here.
Silence was better.
The reasons that we're feeling something.
You seen the rap video, not the singing video.
And near.
Your rap voice.
Yo, I don't get the chuckle. You okay?
I can't sing neither, so it's funny that don't.
I didn't say I couldn't sing, babe. I said that wasn't gonna be the thing. But I never could like put my finger on it. And then I used to call myself a realist, but it was just a lot of negative.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it comes from if I assume that my mom won't take me to the fun place, that we're not going to go, then my feelings won't be hurt when she says I'm too tired from work.
Absolutely.
But when you build your life like that, you end up being a very negative person.
Absolutely.
So that didn't work for me. So and I realized it late. So towards this, when it starts to happen, I learned how to manifest. But back then, I remember really thinking like they had this like weird magical feeling, and I would stuff it down. It was like, how dare you even think you gonna do something? That's how negative I was. Yeah.
And the thing is, people say whatever you think is gonna be true
It's
because
a
you either
fact.
believe it to be true or you believe it and you make it true.
Yeah.
So I choose to believe I'm gonna be that. I'm gonna have a private plane. I'm sorry, y'all. When people be like, private plane for the earth, man, we can't do that. I am. I'm gonna do it. I'm just not gonna post it. I'm never gonna post about it.
Yeah.
You're just gonna be like, ain't nobody gonna ever have seen me in the airport no more.
Yeah.
But I'm doing it. I'm so sorry, y'all.
You earned it.
I'm gonna do my carbon offset footprint thing. I'm gonna do the stuff.
Yeah.
But I've always dreamed we live off the 405, and when I drive to work at all deaf, I would pass a private plane field in Van Nuys, and I would see the private planes every time. I'm gonna be in that one day.
Yeah.
And I still have not. I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
You know,
Have you rode in one yet?
I have, but it wasn't even me. That's so crazy how God is so good. My homegirl Tab and Chance, they covered the cost.
Auntie Tab.
Auntie Tab.
Oh, I
We
love
went on
her.
vacation one time, and she was like, "We going on the PJ," and I was like,
Auntie Tab.
"No, yeah." Hey, some people doing
I
okay.
said, God damn.
Some people doing okay.
That motherfucking vegan food might not be too bad. I love
But
her.
yeah, we went to I think we went to Vegas, or no, we went to Mexico. We went to Mexico, and we took a picture, posted on everything and stuff like that. And I almost cried.
Yeah.
When I was on there, I was about to cry, and Chance was like, "Kev, why you over there in your feelings?" And I was like, "No, man, it's just because I had dreamt it, and I always thought I was gonna do it." And I was like, "Man, this is so like God is so dope." Sometimes your friends and the people around you are also gonna help your dreams come true. Everything doesn't have to be you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was just enough to like make me feel like that can be mine.
I'm curious, when you say I'm not going to post it, is that like your thing? Because like for me, I cannot post myself like making big purchases. It's totally normal on social media. They call it hauls now. But before it was hauls, it's just show these at a time you just bought. I've never done it.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable with it. I'm
Yeah.
old school. It's like you don't do shit like that.
For sure,
Right?
for
On
sure.
top of the fact that just the hood nigga in me, we're going to get into, Kev didn't know I was a jailbird at the time of my life. We're going to get into that.
I said, Mona,
She got aliases, AKA.
alias? Is your name Mona?
She went up
Nobody
against the state.
knows.
You're never going to believe what my alias is. I'm going to tell you in a second, but he's never going to believe it.
Yeah,
he's never going to believe it. But like, you know, where the f was that? What was I saying? Thank you.
Thank you,
Oh,
baby.
I like it.
See,
Are
that's
you-
why I love this
we
woman.
are hiring. But no, like, is that like a thing of yours? Like, do you feel me with that?
No, I absolutely feel you with that. This is a lesson I've been learning though. Like I was very open about everything. Me and my wife were just talking about this morning. She was like, a creator said, everything you post, you open yourself up to people's opinions about it.
Right.
And I feel like, and my dad has always been like, Kev, you don't have to share everything.
Yeah.
So I think as my platform has gotten bigger and my thoughts and opinions have become trending topics, I'm like, I don't have to add the fuel all the time.
Right.
Like sometimes it's part of my job. Sometimes people clip me or they have thoughts about me and that'll start a trend. Like the last 4 or 5 times I trended, I didn't even do the thing.
Right.
Like I didn't say the thing, I didn't start the post. It's just somebody mentioned me or talked about me or whatever.
Ain't that something?
It's crazy.
That is something.
And that was like a weird thing. Like my wife was like, are you good? And I was like, the thing that's messing with my mind is like, back in the day, it had to be a big platform to make you trend.
Yeah.
Or you had to do something crazy.
Yeah.
But the way the algorithms work now, anybody can talk about you.
Yeah.
And if enough people start talking about it, it can become a trending topic.
Yep.
And I was like, my name is getting bigger, so I got to be more careful with what I say. And I just don't want to invite certain conversations because I know other private playing thing, people gonna be like, man, Earth this and you and he getting money and he don't do what, any of those things.
The elitist
but if
shit.
nobody ever knows,
Right.
then
You didn't have to tell them.
and I didn't have to tell them. I'm not gonna add to the negativity.
Right. Because who is that for? Who is the I'm on a PJ post really for?
Just not
Right. So, and that's the thing. I think that people kind of dance around that part.
for sure.
I will say, as a content creator, there was a time in my life and yours as a content creator where we did post everything because that's what the fuck we doing.
Yes.
Like I had everybody trained. Them is, you know what I mean? Because we all are we doing this. But learning when to scale back, I would share my kid. I have a favorite child. I don't hide it. I don't. Kev, it's so bad. Every stand-up show I do, because I have a bit about favorite child, and I'll say, "Who's my favorite child?" These yell.
Yeah, they yell.
It ain't a secret, Kev. And this is the thing. The reason why his siblings know is because I like to keep them on their toes. If everybody's trying their hardest to get in that spot, we got some good kids for once, right? Because maybe it will be your turn, little Raheem, for you to be the favorite. And let me tell you, everybody in this room, ain't nobody even getting close to the spot. Swish got his hands dug in that shit. But my favorite is funny like me. My son is hilarious. He's witty. And I will post him. He was like, when I first started, he was like 2 or 3. And I mean, every other post he went viral. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Me and his dad split, unfortunately. And I felt like at first, the reason why I stopped posting him because I knew that he wasn't that guy.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to have him dealing with that alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On top of, but now where I am, even if we were together, I just wouldn't give them that. Like they don't have to have everything on top of the fact that I've built some really solid opinions on how I feel about kids doing content before they're grown enough to say, I want to do that, mom.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
1000%.
We've seen so many negative examples of how that shit looks.
That's why me and Melissa pulled our kids back a little bit from it because it was like realizing a lot of them child stars don't turn out well.
Dog.
Like my youngest son, my oldest son did the Little Rascals, and one of the Little
you
Rascals.
working them, nigga. I like that. Get them up. Get out and get some money, nigga.
He did
I like that.
a remake. And one of the original Little Rascals came to set and visited, and he was like sharing like child stories, and he was like, "Yeah, we was in the club doing drugs at like 11," and I was like,
No, it is
this
so
is
real.
insane."
Yo.
But when my kids were on set, I remember my youngest son, he was super young. He wanted to do it, but he didn't always feel like doing it. And the way the PAs and people, production staff, their job is to get you to perform. So whatever you want, they give that. So my youngest son one day was like, they was like, "Jojo, what do you need?" And he was like, "Man, I want a puppy." They're like, will you do good if we get you a puppy? And he was like, yeah.
Oh,
A PA was like, okay, we're gonna go down to PetSmart and buy him a puppy. I was like,
wait a minute.
What
We
the hell
black.
are y'all talking
I
about?
will whoop your ass, nigga.
Nah, that's he saw what Lil Billy did with his PA.
1,000%.
I need the same job.
Me and Melissa was like, man, we not buying this kid a dog. You either do it or we done with
All the
this.
white people, what do you mean we can get him a dog, a rescue? Really
Literally,
quick?
they were dead serious about
we don't
bringing
have to pay for it.
I said, oh no, I don't want my kids
pay.
even around people who would enable them like that because their job is not to raise your kid.
Right.
Their job is to get a performance out of your kid.
And they don't care about nothing
They don't
else.
care. And the worst part is a lot of times the parents really like that treatment. That's the little dark secret. When I was on this Little Rascal set, I'm like, yo, it's the parents fighting for the bigger trailer and the thing so they can. It's like a little, a little bit of clout for the parents.
Yeah.
Sometimes the kid is just being a kid. They just want to, all the kids want to do is play the Game Boys when they had to go to school.
Right.
But the parents fight for this and all this type of stuff. And I was like, yo, told both of our kids, and also I was trying to take them to auditions. Y'all not booking. I'm not going to be driving there. Like that's
If y'all
wild.
ain't putting in the goddamn work.
No, I'm not. We driving through Hollywood at this time. No FaceTime. No, Zoom
COVID.
audition. It's pre-COVID,
Yeah.
You
so
coming
you
in
got to
the-
go
yeah.
sit in the room and for hours. And I was like, man, nah, watch out.
Yeah.
And if y'all ever want to do it when you're old enough, you can do it on your own. And my oldest son, he makes videos with his friends, but now he's about to be 20 years old.
Yeah.
And my youngest son, he does it when he feels like it. But it's like we wanted to make sure y'all were well-rounded children first, because if you develop that at 6 and 8. It's going to be impossible to get that out of you.
All
And whether you're a
boys.
star or not.
So you only got the two.
2 boys.
All boys. You didn't want a girl, mommy? Well, it's still time.
No, it's over with. It's over with. Well, I wouldn't know what to do with a baby right now. I wouldn't know what to do.
No
we got the
comment.
dog.
No comment. No comment. No. So, Kev, now I asked you, when did you know that it was time to not have a job? When did you know you were famous? And I want to know what you think about, like, how does it feel for you?
I still really struggle with that.
Me too, Kev.
I really struggle with we grew up, when you are famous, you are like
Out of here.
famous.
Like,
yeah.
on your shirt.
Yeah, they going on your shirt. You making $100 million at the box office. You have a TV show. Oh, my shirt.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
on your shirt.
I thought you said they go on your shirt.
Yeah, like fame.
But literally,
Mike Tyson,
like,
Shaquille O'Neal,
yes.
Snoop Dogg, like,
you do something at that level. I'm just like, I still just make videos.
Right.
Like, I'm not famous. Like, to me, there's like 8 Denzel, Will, Jada.
Yeah.
Those people are famous.
yeah.
Y'all think that's because like we watched our stars specifically on television,
I
and,
think
and
so.
we don't take the internet as like for what we look at television up here. I feel like we look at the internet as like
I think
Because of the way we came up.
the way we came up, you was literally on the big screen.
Yeah.
People paid money to go see Will Smith.
Right.
In the summer, he's making $100 million. To me, holding my phone and being
This
like, man,
is-
I saw this on the
this
internet.
is-
When we was, that's not the same to me.
But they run down on you like you are Will
And
Smith.
that's what I really struggle with. Like,
too.
when I'm in black cities, like in the part of LA I live in, I don't really interact with people too much.
Okay.
Like anybody. I just home for the most part, grocery store, do my walk, go to the podcast studio, come home.
Right.
But when I'm in Atlanta or New York, Jersey, whatever, where black people are out, I'm getting dapped up, shown
running
love,
down. Yeah.
all that stuff, which is great. So I know now it's like, I can't even experience things the same way everybody else does.
Nope.
Like when my son went on a cruise for his birthday 2 years ago, and it didn't dawn on me. He was like, we're on a cruise when I graduate. And I was like, okay, cool.
You never thought about it.
Man, Mona, when I got into the cruise terminal, I was getting noticed. It was
And then you
hella-
locked on that with them people.
damn.
That was so dumb.
Nah, yeah, I
Kev.
ain't even gonna
It
lie.
was
That was
so
like the dumbest
wild.
idea ever.
Celeb on a cruise is a little.
That was the dumbest idea ever.
What year?
This was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, you
This
was
when he
already
turned
outside,
18.
bro.
Yeah, it
We
was
knew.
dumb. Like, it didn't dawn on me because the last time I was on a cruise
You was cool.
5 years prior to that. I was regular.
Yeah.
I wasn't getting noticed like that. Like, I would get noticed because I would perform. Like, I did like the karaoke on the cruise, and people were like, he's funny, but
Right.
not like there was no
Yeah.
preconceived Kev.
Yeah.
So me and Melissa end up staying in our room the whole time
Because you cannot have fun.
because I'm working now.
Yeah.
Like I don't want people to feel like they met me and I had an attitude.
Me too.
But now my vacation became work. So I'm sitting in the room like, I'm
Just
never going to take a cruise
salty.
again. Yeah, like, because
Yeah.
I don't want to, I can't go nowhere.
And the
You know what I'm
cruise face
saying?
balled the fuck up.
Right.
Hearing people, wee, going down there and say, wee.
And those rooms not meant for sitting in.
No.
They not.
We was
They
out
was
there.
sleeping and fucking.
We were,
And sleep, fuck, That's
and
it.
watch the Olympics. I was so glad the Olympics. We was watching every sport. We was like, yeah, I didn't even know you could do this.
I don't think that people know how uncomfortable it is sometimes.
Oh my, it's the worst.
I compare it to like when I leave out my front door, almost like if I was nude. Like that's how it feels. Like everybody is like looking at you.
And I'm on soft too. So it's like I ain't even at my best right now. You just caught me. I just woke up, Phelps. Look, women don't be on soft, so she don't know.
We just had a soft
we was in the
conversation 10
bathroom.
minutes before.
I said, don't you no, turn around.
Well, y'all was in the bathroom together?
We went to the bathroom together. That's a long story.
Okay.
And he asked me
I
to
got time
turn
to hear
around
it.
because he was we don't have time to tell
I'm very
it.
curious.
Right, but everybody is. It's like a podcast thing. But no, he's like, because I don't get why men are so about this because we know that they grow, but whatever.
No, but listen, that's you wildin'. Do you want to be seen with your wig off? You don't want
I don't mind.
But I mind.
Okay.
You know,
That's what
I'm
I'm
like,
saying.
Liz, come on, watch out, stall me out. But that's what fame is like being like. It's like people seeing you on soft. And
I look at it like if you saw, say you saw a Lamborghini, you like, that's a Lamborghini. But then if it don't start, you like, huh? You forgot what it was doing before it was just, you know what I mean?
That's a great analogy.
It's 1800 V16, all that up. But
right now, he ain't ready right now. It's just going through
need an
some
oil
things.
change.
Fellas, let's stop talking about your I
But
do
like,
enough
I'ma
of
tell
that
you
at my other job. But
what messed my mind up was this influencer couple got divorced either earlier this year or last year, and it made TMZ. And I was like, hold up. TMZ is for Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie
the
divorce.
game has changed, baby.
Now it's like, I just follow them on TikTok. Why is that TMZ, right?
Yeah.
I remember one time Melissa made a comment on something and it ended up on the Jasmine brand.
Yeah.
And we like, what is happening?
Yeah.
We're not supposed to be carrying weight like that.
Yeah.
And it's a wild experience to open up TikTok, Threads, and somebody going in on you on every platform. It's just like, it feels like they come into your front door and be like, yeah, and here's what I think. You know, like you feel like you can't hide.
No.
The only thing that saves me is like, every time I've ever been dragged, when I go out in the streets, people are completely unaware that I'm getting
You never
tricked.
feel that.
And the people who see me in the streets, it's always love.
Yeah.
So it reminds me like some stuff is just on the internet.
Right.
And in the real world where we interact,
Right.
you know, I'm shown love. And I also think about the fact that like I never am on Reddit. Right? Some people are on Reddit every day.
Exactly.
So if I'm getting dragged on Reddit, I wouldn't know.
Right.
So there is some truth to like, if you just put it away.
Yes.
But also my job's on the internet.
That's the thing, Kev.
So it's hard to go, like, I still got to find a way to feed my kids. So
Right.
I still got to post on there.
Yeah.
So it's really like a catch-22. It's probably the thing I like the least about.
I can't believe we have that in common. I can really say with my whole chest, I hate it. And the thing about it is that silly. The same way I was telling you about not realizing how big of a platform Joey had.
Mm-hmm.
That's I think what I did with the fame. I think with me, I do different things with fear because I don't with it.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, I would make it my business to come when I headlined 2 seconds before I got on stage. But I think it was because the sound of them telling them jokes was going to make me kind of like, oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
And it's the sound of them laughing or not laughing.
Yep.
Or just that
makes a lot of sense.
I was talking about Derek earlier. Y'all know Conehead. We call him Conehead here. His mother didn't shape his head. Because Kev, you have a good shape to your head.
I got a Mario Brothers kind of block head.
You do have
I do have
blockage,
like a bop and then
but
like a
guess
flower will
what?
come out.
That mother evenly proportioned.
No, it's great for being bald.
Do you know how hard it is to come through the birthing canal? I mean, you do, but it's been a while. Conehead came out with a triangular head, and his mother didn't do her due diligence. That's my girl, but she didn't do her due diligence. Why that head is soft? Am I lying? You take that and you morph that. You had this baby, you looking at this, first of all, they all ugly, usually, at first. And you looking at, oh God, he got his father ears and he got his grandpa lips. But that head lumpy, we can get right to that.
Yeah.
We can get right to that.
They got the helmets now too.
I don't know about the helmets, Kev.
They
I
got
can't
the
send the
helmet.
boy to daycare with the
They
helmet
got
on.
shaping helmets?
Shaping helmets.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
They
Now
put
back
the
to me
li-
shaping my child head with baby lotion. So I would grab this head, say, no. And an older African lady told me that if you want their legs to be long, you rub them and pull. And I pulled on my kids' legs so they have long limbs. I did all
What
that.
else?
Did it work?
Comb heads. I mean, my kids are all tall, long arms. Shut up. We're going to skip that. But Conehead's mother failed to do so. And I went to Boston to ask her. And she said, girl, I was so stressed. I didn't have the time or the space. And what do we see? The negative side. Conehead, if you put a racing car with that, zoom straight off. He has I'm not lying. That's why his name fits him. Either way, it's ridiculous to say stuff like that about people, but I mean it.
This is
true.
what you are. This is why I love you. Because this is God-given to me. You, Lex P, Angel, I feel like God was like the part of your brain where Jamila Bell, whatever synapse fires and the filter is there, y'all's is not there. That filter part, y'all brain go from thought to words before you even realize what you say, and that's why we be like, there's no way to expect the words to come out of your mouth.
So when you think of stuff, it's something that says, wait a minute, let me think about that before I say it out of my mouth.
I have a little bit of a filter. I usually just blow past it. I feel like yours
No, it doesn't exist,
broken.
hon. There's nothing there.
Yes.
Like it's brain up there. But there's nothing that says, don't say that shit.
Oh.
I had a little piece of it. The last time I remember thinking about was like 4th grade. But around 4th, 5th grade, that was it. It was like, you know what? This. You know what happened? I remember, I think I skipped school and I was young as shit. And I remember thinking, what's the worst that can happen? Because my mother didn't believe in physical discipline. So I didn't get beatings. And I grew up in the 90s where niggas getting fucked up. Even when I talk about it on stage, it get dark sometimes because people get, extension cords.
Yeah.
For my little cousins that watch, people's parents used to come to the school, put their children in front of the entire class, and then begin to tear skin off their ass in front of their teacher and their co-ops, their little peers. And the teacher would go, I told you I was going to call Miss Johnson. Nobody called the state. Nobody called DHS. Nobody gave a f***. And you cried and screamed and yelled. And then to add insult to injury, the left you there and said, sit down, let me hear a word out of you in this school. And you legit.
As soon as your mom walked there, everybody looking at you.
Yes.
I got, in Texas, I went to school in Texas in the 80s. Corporal punishment was still allowed by the school. So they would send you to the principal's office to get paddled.
He had a paddle,
And then when the principal would beat you with like a wooden board and your mind was like, didn't even think of this as a problem. Because when we grew up, anybody that your parents deemed cool could whoop you.
Authoritative, they could beat you, yes.
So the school would
To
beat
pass
me
it
and
over.
then my parents would also beat me when I
We're
got
the
home.
last ones with that.
For sure.
We're the last ones with that. I've had this conversation a couple times, and I know it's going to sound a little crazy, but the crack epidemic got rid of that. I think that what crack did to black neighborhoods, it took that trust from your neighbor. Because your neighbor would climb in your window and take your toaster. The that you came up with, as people, and he would look right, I would never climb in there. Toaster in the bag on his back.
Unless you had the good crackhead neighbor, though.
I'm talking about smack dab epidemic, everybody going crazy. Moms that you knew were good moms are now streetwalkers. I'm talking about that crack epidemic.
Oh, yeah.
Mid of it. And, it was nothing but like a bad thing for us.
Yeah.
When I came up, I remember, you would get, because I'm a little younger than you, somebody would talk to you in a way that, you didn't like or yell at you, not even hit you. You would tell your mom, you and your mom would go around there and y'all would fight. You would fight the kid, your mom would fight the adult. Like that whole trusting of the adult thing was dead.
That happened in everybody's
What you
neighborhood.
mean?
No, not everybody, but down North Philly.
You and your mom ain't never 2-on-2?
No, he was still getting hit by whatever authority. That's what he said. He's a little bit older than me, and I'm a little bit older than you.
Yeah.
So it's like that whole thing of like, how did you tell my son not to spit in front of your house?
Yeah.
Instead of, why the f*** are you spitting outside?
Exactly.
Right? Oh, he said that you yelled at him and you point, and it didn't do anything but f*** us up. You know what I mean?
But we not community minded as like I was when we were young.
Right.
I was just thinking
Facts.
about this. I hate my neighbors. Hate my
Do you
neighbor.
really, Kev?
We don't be outside of our neighborhood that much, right? But every once in a while,
Here
we
it comes.
hate them.
Something coming. Let them know,
Is
Kevin.
We
it-
hate them.
I love that you hate people together.
We hate.
I hope
wanna
God
hear
sends me
this.
a
And the husband
that
was
hates-
kind of cool, but Melissa hate the wife, so now we hate everybody.
Fuck them.
Hate the dog too.
Oh, f- that
Hate
dog.
the dog.
Yeah.
But like it was like
Hate the dog. It's funny as shit.
when we were kids, we could go. You could ask
Yeah.
your neighbors for sugar
Yes.
or ketchup.
Word.
Like that was
Yes.
cool. Like And it was expected. Myself, if my parents were home, I'm locked out, I could stay at their house.
Shoot on your neighbor basketball hoop if they had one.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Like we took care of each other like that. My kids, I wish you would go to the lady that we hate.
Why do you hate your neighbor? I have to know.
First of all, she be calling the HOA on us.
Oh, that's horrible.
And the HOA, when you're black, the HOA is just the police for where you live.
That's a fact.
And the police already terrorize them. Why am I getting terrorized? I own a home here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
And I pay my dues.
And I pay my dues. And I shouldn't even have to do that.
Yes.
The idea of the HOA is insane.
It's
the
the
I bought the
mob.
house. Why I got to pay these to live around me for y'all to be like, your grass ain't cut?
It's
Nigga,
the mob.
It's my house.
Yeah.
Right?
Nigga,
If I want to
threw
have...
my back out.
So what started was, in our neighborhood, it's public parking in the street.
Okay.
Right?
Oh.
Our assistant, once a week, used to park in our front of our house, right behind our house, but a little bit in front of the neighbor's house.
Like a teeny bit.
A teeny, just the back window in the trunk.
That'll do it. That'll do
But
it.
the thing is, Mona, they had no car there. Her husband's at work. So she started complaining. So now at 7 a.m., she'll put her trash cans out just so the girl don't have nowhere to park.
Oh, come on.
Trash cans, no snow? It's crazy.
No snow.
crazy.
Just put the trash can on at 7 a.m. She wrote a note on the thing. Can you not park here? You're in front of my house. This is a public street.
And it's out here once a day, one day a week.
For a few hours,
That's
maybe
sick.
10 to 3
That's
at
sick.
most,
That's
right?
sick.
And you don't have nothing there.
Right.
Like that's what pissed us off. You don't have a car there. Your husband don't come till 6. She's always gone by that time.
Mm-hmm.
So now she's calling the HOA and stuff. We got parking passes and all this type of stuff. So then we go HOA on her. We gonna play the white people business.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, you can't have your parking. You can't have your trash
put
out
trash cans in
till
the street.
3:30.
That's
so
right,
now we
bitch.
email the HOA. No, we in your
What's
business
up?
now.
Timestamp. Let's go, nigga.
So what happened was crazy. This is my wife. This is the funniest thing ever in my life. My wife for last Christmas go crazy. Full Grinch Christmas, front yard, backyard, tent, all that stuff. The neighbor's like, can our kids take a picture? And
Hell no.
Fuck, they didn't.
Nigga, ain't no Christmas for y'all.
Are you crazy?
It's a pagan holiday to you.
Yeah, you
Ain't
see this a Grinch, right? This is reality. That's my grandfather. Get the from in front of here. I eat who's for breakfast. You looking a little whoish. Get from in front of here.
Not after you done called the HOA on us, wrote notes. Now you want to play in fake snow?
Okay, seriously, did you say yes?
We did let the kids.
I knew
Because
it.
we
Can't
because
help
we
it.
Can't say no to the
It was because
kids.
the kids.
But that's real Yaku behavior. I hate
That's not enough hate. 'Cause I'm telling you, my last neighbor I hated, Phelps made it his business to come to my house weekly, stay at the end of my driveway and roll joints and blow the smoke towards their house. Now, could the smoke touch them? No, but it was the symbolism. This little black man smoking this big ass blunt at the corner of the driveway, blowing the smoke aggressively. They wet. Sometimes Phelps wouldn't even come in and say hi. He'd just come roll up and smoke at the. No, but their kid called my kid on the bus. That's how it started. And it's like, this is learned behavior. Racism is a learned behavior in this
For
country
sure.
for facts. So
For
it's like,
sure.
because the kids don't even give a for real.
Right.
And of course, she's a girl and she was very mild-mannered back then.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, of course, it wasn't a thing of like say something back or do
Back
nothing
then.
like that, but it made me know who their parents were.
Absolutely.
And it just went from there. They just were like fake bullies. And it's crazy because my mother is 5'2". 5'2", head big as my mother's head is probably your head and my head. Cause my mom's head big as shit. I don't even know how my mom walks for real without tumbling, just constantly just front flip. I have a big head, but it's nothing compared to hers. And a friend of mine owns a tow truck company or whatever. So he was out there like putting my car in the lift, and my white neighbor is standing over him with his friend, just talking shit, like he's not there. I can't believe it. I hate them people across the street. They always have a car issue. It's like his complaint with us is that we always had cars in our driveway. Like racist white people are. I hate to say this out loud, but they're funny because they're so dumb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm asleep on the couch, and because when he got there, I'm older. So if
Yeah.
I sit down, some of that thing turned to a nap.
Right.
And all I hear is her yelling, but tumbling down the steps. You need to get out there. They're harassing your friend. He is a black man just trying to work his business. So as she's telling me to go out there, she's actively going to out there. And I've never seen him slam a door open. That bitch I don't know if she kicked that or did she just like shoulder that, or she probably went head first. If I know. And that door, boom, and she like beeline, and she cursed that so bad. She was lifting off her feet. I thought that was going to ascend. Like she could not wait to cuss that out. She could not wait. But it's just that neighbor thing, like y'all are so close.
Yeah.
And it's such a horrible opposition to have.
Absolutely. And in LA, the houses are really close.
Are
to
they?
Oh my God.
They don't touch though, right?
It feels like I can, if my window was open, I feel like I could touch my neighbor's house.
But
Like
they
it's-
don't touch.
But they don't touch. But they are really on top of each other. So that's what's pushed me to be great.
Yeah.
Because I need to be in a neighborhood where I don't want no HOA. I don't want nobody to talk to me.
Yeah.
Like I want to be like, you shouldn't even be able to complain about a car.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't talk to me.
Sidebar, dream house. What does it look like? Like, what's the square footage on the? What's the
shouldn't
square
talk
footage
to
on
me.
the
You
dream
shouldn't
house?
Talk to
Kev?
me, Phelps.
I had
Why are
that-
you even seeing me?
I hate when people just be trying to talk to me. So I feel you.
Yeah.
And I'm with the most talkative
Famous
person.
people
on
can't
the
say
earth.
that. Okay, so give it up, fellas. All right, and I'm the opposite. Before this
Yo.
same thing, you don't have to be that like upset.
Kev, if
about
you
it.
don't know who she is, she's gonna like. Oh my God.
You know, my favorite thing to do is to like go in the supermarket and each aisle make up a different career. So like aisle 3, I'm like, oh, I'm a firefighter. I've been a firefighter 4 years. And then aisle 6, I rescue dogs. I just got a dog out of a dog fighting ring in Mexico, Santa Cala, Mexico. And I hate smart that put together. I'm making shit up. I hate that. But the fame thing has ruined that for me.
Yeah.
Like I can't make up shit about asparagus. I hate that.
You know,
I
you
love
know
to
how
talk to
like
people.
you know how your friends don't prepare you for the lie that they about to tell. She
Yeah.
never prepare. They be like, "Oh hey, who?"
And I always spin it to
She
him.
be like, "My name Kelly. I'm an anesthesiologist." I be like, I just be standing there dumb as hell. like-
Literally, I do porn. Here's my business partner. Boom, him. He's always lost.
We was eating breakfast and the dude was like, we check it out. And he's like, where you from? And I was like, Amsterdam. And he was like, what part? And I was like, what you mean? I said, I'm lying, man. What you mean, what part of Amsterdam? He was
Right.
like, oh, I used to live there for years. So I was wondering what part of the city. I
Oh,
was
shit.
like, why would you live in the city I just pulled out of thin air?
Kev, favorite thing to do. All right, practice. Say, oh my God, are you don't call me white? You're that girl. Don't call me.
Oh my God, you don't call me white girl?
What? Then I'll look at Phil. What the fuck is he talking about? Like, I make you feel so dumb for it. Like, you instantly question yourself. Like, ain't no way that. But you know what? Fuck me. This Marge Simpson, that Raz, that DMX Raz.
Once you start talking?
Because I get that. I don't know. My favorite line. I mean, I work at Target.
Hilarious.
People always say I sound like that loud. Now, this is where it backfires. I'll say, you think I'm that loud ghetto from Instagram? And they go, yeah, that dumb, loud, dumb, stupid, ugly, dumb. I hate that. I'm like, whoa. But sometimes it works. And for the most part, I just spin them around. Because like you, I cannot have that one moment of you meeting your favorite person on social media be a bad one.
Yeah.
Kev, there's I took a picture in the airport. I will never forget. It's recent, April or May, and I'm in Texas. I think it was Brownsville or something. I am sobbing on the phone. A black man, beautiful black man, walks up and says, hey, I know you're not in a good mood. I see you're not doing well, but can I have a picture? I say, F it, let's go. We take the picture. I say to him, oh my God, you can see the tears in my eyes. He goes, I know. I say, don't post it. He goes, okay. Posted in 10 minutes. We was still in the terminal. Because I looked at him like they don't care if you're crying,
exactly
Kev. They don't give a fuck.
After my brother died, I flew home. I was crying a lot. And I'm in the airport waiting in the thing, and grief hit me. I'm crying the same thing. Lady comes up to me. I'm so sorry. I don't know what you're going through, but I just happen to be here. Do you mind if I take a picture? And I'm like,
You say yes, didn't you?
I said yes.
Yeah.
Because I feel so guilty. Let me tell you a worse story than that. We were in the mall in Houston maybe 2 days after my brother died. So
I'm sorry that your brother passed.
Thank you. You didn't do it.
Sorry to hear that.
But I appreciate that.
I saw you go through that on the internet. I cried with you.
Yeah,
already.
did you cry with me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because you could see it in your eyes. I heard you were
Yes.
for a little while too. It wasn't like a fast thing. You
yeah.
like that?
I love that man.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, that sucks.
hell wrong with you?
Yeah. that
Anyway,
sucks. Okay, that's
so
We
we
be
in the
here
mall.
crying.
Me and Melissa buying our kids and our niece and nephew funeral clothes at the mall. And I'm just, this is the worst thing ever.
It's
You
rough.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's rough, yeah.
Flew our
That's
kids in, you know, all they had was sweats and they didn't have no funeral suits and all. And this is their favorite uncle, all that stuff, right? So it's me and Melissa. And this lady comes up to us, and I had like just made the video announcement that he died like the day before. So she comes up to me. She was like, "Oh my God, I'm such a big fan of yours." And I'm like, "Oh, maybe she doesn't know."
Right.
She's like, "I saw that your brother passed away, and I'm so sorry. I know how much he meant to you, and I know that's terrible." And I was like, "Yeah, we're in here buying clothes for the funeral for our kids.
But,
just having a so I literally tell her, we're buying clothes, and then she's like, "Listen, I don't live in the States, and I know this is crazy, but do you mind if I get a picture? I am so sorry."
That's crazy.
Melissa, she's lucky she was looking at me, because if Melissa was burning a hole through this lady's side of her head, because she's like, "Why would you do this?" And this lady saw me all puffy faced, brother freshly dead, and she's like,
"Dog, it's crazy."
And I'm like, "Yo, this is why." I don't remember, some celebrity said that, like, if you don't feel like it, then just don't leave your house. So to answer your question about my house, it got to be big enough that I can have everything there.
Right, that you don't have to leave.
That I don't have to leave. Because what's happening now that's really messing me up on my walks, people are stopping me and they're trying to pitch me shows.
Of course they are. That walk isn't necessarily a safe thing, especially if you're doing it on the same time every day.
He be dolo by himself.
I be listening to Olivia Dane.
You got an approachable look, bro.
I do.
Like, mind you, because listen, I'm a fan of his. So when I saw you at BET, the first thing was like, "Oh, that's KevOnStage." But right after, it was like he ready, he's down for a talk. And there was a million people in that tunnel. Remember how packed that tunnel? I was like, "Fuck it." Now, the gangster is wifey. Because wifey cut right at you. "How you doing? Yeah, we good. We all right. We straight." You know what I mean? But that's why she's a very important part of this, you know what I mean? This situation. But Joe Budden, has not taken a picture with somebody. I stopped taking a picture over a decade. He prides himself on it. He don't give a fuck, y'all, okay?
Wait, so people ask him and he just says no?
And now this is because I got into it. First I asked him and he just briefly said it. But then I'm like, I really want to know, because I want to know, how does that look? How does that feel? Like, how do you do that, right? And what he said is that he flat says no. He said if he's walking and you're asking for a picture actively and you got that out, he'll look. But he's not going to stop and pose and take a picture of anybody. And the way he breaks it down makes total sense. On top of the fact that he has his own free will, he's a grown-ass man. Yeah. Also, he's been famous his entire adult life almost. So that's a whole different ride,
And in his defense, they used to get him like that. Like, "Oh, this Joe
Oh, yeah. He's been through stuff, right? So, he'll say, like, if you working for it and you do that, like you catch him while you're walking, cool. But all that stopping and the way he explained it to me, legit, 2 or 3 days before that store video, he says you shouldn't be anywhere just standing. So he said when you're in the airport and you're in the terminal, the plane stuck, whatever, now you got to move through the airport, because you just sitting there leaves people to be able to call and say, "Yo, she in Terminal D." So he framed it in a safety way, because this is the cold, hard facts, the honest truth. You and me don't know. This guy asked for a picture, what the fuck his intention is for real.
For sure.
So if he likes your watch and he thinks that the watch might be a thing that, you know what I mean? He might be texting his cousin and saying, "I'm going to keep right here so you could spin around this corner. We could take whatever they want." So when you talk about it in a safety way.
For sure, safety-wise.
You're protecting
yourself. But most of my people are like, cool.
Yeah, me too.
It hasn't been that.
Yeah.
And I feel like I can't say no.
I can't. I haven't figured it out yet.
I just feel like if I'm not in the mood, I just don't go out. The one thing I stopped doing was meet and greets again.
Did you?
Stop doing meet and greets.
I love them still. I didn't start hating them yet.
And you shouldn't. If you love it, you should.
It's a married man right here.
Well.
Oh yeah, because my meet and greets is slutty. Titties. I promise you. I just did a big girl swimming event. Shout out to Swim Thick, right? A skinny was a 300-pounder now. I'm telling you, right? And this girl walked up, and that's a hosting, but it's their thing.
Yeah.
But I call my people my cousins. I don't say fans. She walks up, and I try to fix her boob. I'm like, "Oh, let me pick this big and put it in the thing." That's just a natural thing. I'm gonna fix your neck. So I fixed her because her nipple was out.
Yeah.
That said, "You can see whatever you want." She pulled titties out, and then turned around and showed ass. I said, "Wait, whoa. Let that sink in. I like what I see. Give me a second." I turned around like, "What the fuck is wrong with this? Listen, this liquor." Because it's like, and on top of the fact that, Kev, I've never seen anybody and did anything like that. I've seen people that I liked, and I've never felt, "Oh, let me show this girl my vagina. Let me show this guy my breast." And most of the time, I see
your
people I
filter
like.
still works for that.
Now, see,
it's just them jokes they
but
coming out.
But you know what that is? I'm from Philadelphia, where there's a crime. It's a crime to be social or friendly. It's called being Joe. In Philly, like let's say me and you, we just did this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's say you and wifey go to a cafe across the street. Me and Phelps go right here to McDonald's, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we cross paths in like an hour in Philly, that's Joe for me to be like, Kev, because I just seen you.
Yeah.
And not only is it Joe, it's a crime because let's say it's me and Phelps and Joey. Joey say, you Joe is then you just see more.
Somebody gonna tell you
like,
feel
what the
me?
fuck? Damn, get
You
this
can't
dick
be
out your
excited?
mouth. No.
He can't look at his face. He
No.
don't.
I'm an
It's
excited
not.
type of person.
No. And it's the thing. And take the jokes out of it. It's holding people back. I look at this
It's a
camera and
bad
tell you all the time.
culture thing
In
we
Philadelphia, especially if you are a creative, I don't give a fuck what you do. You're an entrepreneur. You have to introduce yourself and talk to people in the room. You're holding yourself back by not being Joe. Joe is social, and social is a necessity when you're selling yourself. Everywhere I went, I told people to watch my podcast. I just stopped saying, watch my podcast, follow me on social media. I did it everywhere I went, no matter how quote unquote big it was. In Philadelphia, you can't do that because you're talking to a stranger, which is Joe.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a slang word. Because you know, close to you when you were in Virginia, DC, they say Joe in a total different way.
Yeah.
I
in
pride
Chicago
myself
too.
on no hood lingos.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call them AAV. They used to call it Ebonics, remember?
Yeah.
I call it lingo. I speak lingo a little bit everywhere. You know what I mean? I promise you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm better. And this, I hate to be competitive. Y'all don't know what they say in Boston.
No.
Exactly.
All I know is black people in Boston don't sound like the white people in Boston.
No, they don't.
All that Ben Affleck stuff, they be like,
Nah,
I used
but
to try and do a joke on that. And
They
were
got
like,
a lot of the same pronunciations though.
Yeah.
But it's not thick like.
Yeah, they not like Park the Con Harvard, y'all
Nah.
wicked smart. Be out there like, "Nigga, we don't do that.
Yeah.
Stop doing that Ben Affleck stuff.
Yeah, I think most distinct accents: New Orleans, Baltimore,
Yes.
Memphis.
Yes.
Am I missing something? New Orleans, Baltimore,
LA
Memphis,
because of the gangs.
LA. But I got a special one that I think nobody knows. South Carolina. That
The
Geechee.
Geechee people. Yeah.
I met a Geechee in Atlanta. I almost need a translator. I said, "What the f are you saying, brother? I'm not trying to disrespect you, but I don't know what the f you talk about." I said, "Where are you from?" He said, "I said, are you with them Geechees? The Geechees? You one of them Geechees,
What's
boy?"
a Geechee? That like a black gypsy?
No, it's
Explain it, Kev.
The Geechee people in South Carolina. So basically, when slave owners had slave plantations and all that, the black people in South Carolina, it was dangerous. Like they didn't know how to navigate the land at all. So the black people in South Carolina, they would be like low-key isolated from even white people. So they kept a lot of the lingo, slang, accent from where they came from in Africa because they weren't integrated into South Carolina like that. So that's why they still talk like white people didn't know how to do the rice like that. They was just like, hey man, just leave them people to their stuff. Like we don't know how to navigate that. So they kept a lot of the stuff from Africa for longer in other places.
Mine was not super popular. I cannot emulate it.
Yeah,
it's that different,
for
that
sure.
unique. I found it on TikTok.
Yeah.
And then I hit the hashtags. I'm like, yo, they all talk like
Yeah.
this. I can't
Gullah
even,
Gullah Island.
You gotta listen to it because I couldn't describe it to you if I wanted to. Thank you. Look, because I don't want to stay too long on the fame thing. And also I want to know, because shockingly, surprisingly, like they have dragged you a couple times. The first time they ever did it, I think your crime was then saying that you loved humans. Because why the f would you be saying that you love God's kids? That's crazy. What do you know? That's crazy. That mother bald head bastard talking about he loved God's kids. But people like you, Kev, is judgmental. I would think you don't get that kind of shit, right?
Oh man.
You do get it. They be wearing your ass out. They smack you right in the back of that. They do like this to you. That's how they do you, Kev. I love you, boy. I love you. And I argue with you.
I appreciate that.
I'm telling you. I said you going to hell for saying that about that boy. For real. But no, I'm not going to lie. Because I said this off camera. I think I said this off camera about how even though she's a 50-50 partner, and if anybody could feel it, she can, but she still don't know what it feel like to be the one.
Right. And I think so she's very protective over me. Like, because as a comedian, for us, a lot of times it's like, okay, I'm gonna turn it into material.
Right.
But then you add in gasoline to a fire.
Oh, God.
So she'd be like, Kev, please. I'm like, these not first of all, sometimes I'd be like, it ain't really impacting me that, like, lately it's been less and less and less. Because I be getting dragged for stuff that I believe.
Right.
So if you're mad at me for that,
I'm standing on it. What's up?
Yeah.
you can't whoop me.
Yeah.
You can't take nothing from me. You just don't have to be mad.
Yeah.
And also, quiet as kept, Mona, low key, you dragging me because you know You talking about this by yourself, it's not gonna get no traction. You tag my name in.
You heard what he said. You don't get no views till you say Kev, motherfucker. I'm gonna be the ghetto, whatever it's called. Translator. You won't get no views till you mention Kev, bum ass TikToker. Ain't nobody checking for that. Your mother ain't even in your views.
But I realized I was like, oh, it's a content play sometimes. Like you can pull my name and I be seeing sometimes people drag me, their thread about me, for example, the biggest thread ever. You scroll down their timeline, nothing. They'll circle back. And by the way, that Kev shouldn't be on no podcast. He's a false teacher. I never said I was a teacher.
Right. I'm a comic, man.
I'm just a comedian. Like, why my name even carrying that much weight?
Right.
But I remember thinking, when I was a little kid, I was like, I want to be a household name. I want to be a household name. I want to be a household name. At that time, it didn't dawn on me that just because you're a household name don't mean everybody loves you.
Right.
It means they know you.
Right.
Now, you might be a household name that I hate.
Yeah.
But you're still a household name. But the other part is you can't stop it. There's nothing you can do. Everybody, no matter how nice you are, somebody's not going to like you. Yeah. Some people don't like me specifically because I'm with my wife, kids, corny. Like if there have been hood people that have been like, Kev, you just too smiley.
I don't know, Kev. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you've experienced that and you've seen that, but you're like, because this wouldn't be happening if you were that guy. Like, you're not corny. You just not dirty, filthy, nasty.
Sometimes people call you corny.
Not corny.
We feel like you're being you 100%.
Yes. Well, I don't mean corny that
good
way. I mean like corny, like some people consider corny if you're not cussing, hood, talking about that type of material, right? So, and that's not my material. And it's not every hood person. But I've talked to some people like, you always smiling. Like, that was their beef with me.
Oh, my God, Black Boy Joy. Yuck, I hate that. One thing I hate about black men is when they smile.
But I think you gotta be, and that's what attracts me to you. It's like, you're authentic. I don't need you to try to be what you think I like.
Right.
You are funny the way you are. And I think I can only be myself. So it's actually okay for my brand if you don't like me. It allows, move out the way, let me reach the people I'm meant to reach, right? And I had to accept that nobody has to have everybody liking them to be successful. Right. You win the president of the United States, half the people hate you and didn't vote for you. Yeah. And would be happy if you died. Yeah. Basketball, sports, you can hate watching that still dunking on your team. Right. And they still won the championship. You hating them doesn't stop them from what they are here to do. Right. So I had to accept that if I want to go where I'm going to go, I gotta accept that this is part of the gig. And I'm not unique. They hate Beyonce, they hate Tab, Keith Lee, people who don't bother nobody. There was a thing on Twitter, a lady said, you know what I love about my life? Me and my husband get to have a cup of coffee in the garden in the morning before work. She was like, I don't have arms. So how do you feel about that? What you saying to me? I got to go to work in the morning. She was like, yo, I just said I don't have no garden. I got concrete gate outside my house. So what you saying about me? She was like, I'm not saying nothing. I just said me and my husband have coffee in our garden. I'm allergic to vegetables. Like, okay, like, so it was like, oh, just joy. Like, she ain't the reason you got to go to work. It's bad. So she deleted the tweet, was like, my bad. So that proved to me, like, sometimes people just hate out of what's missing in their life. So I can't stop that. And I can't try to be everything to everybody because then I'll disappoint myself. So I'm going to be who I am. Let the people who like me. People who fall off, fall off. I'm still selling these tickets. Yeah. You feel me?
Talk heavy.
Sold
nigga.
out.
Yeah,
so my audience, and what happens is people who support me, them niggas be in the field.
Yes.
Anytime I'm getting dragged,
what?
Like, nigga, I know you. Not our Kev, not the Kev that takes Terry's wife. Like people, that's how I found I'm getting dragged a lot of times.
Yeah, me too.
Because I see people being like, we ain't going on Kev, not this time. I'm like, what I do this
You got
time?
to come up with a name for them.
Right.
Oh, do you have a name for your
the stage crew is what my fan,
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, stage crew. And people really ride for me.
And yours. You feel me?
And that love always outweighs the getting dragged. The love always outweighs so as long as I still have that, I'll be able to deal with it. But it is very annoying and it can be bad for your mental health.
Has it ever hurt your feelings?
Oh my, I had to go to therapy before.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going now.
You should. Like in 2020, I was not prepared for it. I used to still think everybody's gonna like me because when I was smaller, KevOnStage, and prior to the algorithm being part of it, you had to go out of your way to subscribe to my YouTube page. Right. And back then, YouTube only served you videos of people you were subscribed to. Right. It wasn't algorithm based. Yeah. So basically, everybody who followed me liked me. That's Remember on Instagram, you follow people You wouldn't
It's a
see
new-
nobody who
it's
you didn't
new
follow.
now.
Remember this? I got a funny stories from way back in the day. I used to post, right? And you would come down the timeline and your friends would actually see your post. Remember that?
Word.
It's so funny. Right now, if I make a post right now, Kev will catch it in a month, Joey will see it in 4 days, and Phelps won't see it at all.
Word.
Because they didn't them white people didn't scramble that all up. So as soon as they see you getting a couple dollars, that's how to do this like this here with the algorithm. That's what they did with it. And it don't make no sense. Whose idea was it? Not to just have this come down chronologically. You see at the top and it say the date. You see at the date and it's 3 days before. How the am I not seeing? You know what I mean?
Seriously.
Like, oh my God, it's so stupid.
It was scalable. It was growth.
God.
Enough people aren't seeing your thing. We got to share it to everybody. Everybody basically copied TikTok. That was TikTok's
That's what
whole
it is.
thing. They all
Thank
copied
you.
TikTok because TikTok was like, if you follow somebody on TikTok, they will stop showing the videos to you.
Right.
Like you just got to get what they serve. The moment you press follow
crazy.
TikTok, like you hate that, I'll never show you again.
Yeah.
So now the algorithms always make it feel like worse than it really is.
Right.
Because it's just serving you everybody who's talking about you. But back then, 2020, I was like, oh, I got to make you happy. I got to make this person happy.
Oh, that's
But then I
horrible.
realized I'm stressing myself out. I remember what happened was I had posted this video and it offended gay people. And the gay people were like, take the video down.
Okay.
And the Christian people were like, keep
It up.
So I'm like,
Because
no
they
ma-
going to burn in hell.
Literally. So
That's how
I
you
was
get
like,
down.
oh, whatever I do, 50% of the people are going to be mad with
Yeah.
this decision. If I decide to leave it up,
Yeah.
gay people are going to be mad. If I decide to take it down, Christian people are going to be mad.
Yeah.
Took it down. Christian people went crazy.
Oh, God.
I mean, they was finding me DMs, email, everywhere, all this stuff. And I had to go talk to my therapist like, yo, I don't know how to make all these people happy. And she was
Right.
like, you can't.
You can't.
You just got to be
impossible.
yourself and accept that people are not going to like you. I read a book, Gay Hendricks book, hilarious. I didn't even think about that. The Big Leap.
Okay.
And it helped me realize like you just got to be okay with it.
Yeah.
Like you got to live in your truth, stand 10 tones down. That's why I can't not stand on what I believe.
Right.
Because I know I'm going to get attacked anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to stand on something I don't believe because I'm going to get attacked anyway. And I don't want people to think I'm with y'all.
Right.
Them evil Christian people be mad at me.
Yes.
Because I see y'all other posts. We not the same.
Exactly.
So go ahead. Like I remember this girl dragged me today. My family member of mine sent it. And I looked at her other things. She was like, people lying on President Trump. Girl,
Oh,
move.
my God.
If you support President Trump and you think God's
We
defending
already
him,
on a
we
different-
already
Yeah.
on there was a black woman too. Was it? It was a
yeah.
black woman. I
Listen.
said,
Uneducated.
we not on the same thing. If you support and believe that President Trump is sent from God, we shouldn't be in community.
Like,
anyway.
it's no reason why you would like anything I do. I'm mad that you liked me before this. It's so funny. I would make a video. I make content calling out some kind of injustice,
Yeah.
right? And I'll be talking about transphobia, ageism, sexism, whatever. People will respond in the comments with homophobia. Like, people will literally be like, yeah, well, they say he gay, but his gay ass. Like, man, you are missing the plot, or like you was on the right track. We were together on the right track. You went on ahead and made left, center, right, and now you make another left. Now it's a U-turn, and we all lost. Get the out of here with that shit. I'm not with that, and it's like I hate that they even mistake my passion for hate. I'm a really positive person. At least I try to be.
You are.
I have real love for black people. So whichever way they come, I'm with that shit. And that's how, because I got awarded in Philadelphia this year for being an accomplice, like instead of an advocate, like accomplice for gays. I never in a million years would have thought that any of that would have happened because I don't have gay friends. I ain't got no gay kids. I ain't got, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just that when I was going live in that first year or two, and I would be talking to 50-year-old women, 60-year-old women, and I would add a person, because I would add people all the time. We had
Yeah.
talent shows, all that. Every time it was somebody gay, the comments would be just flooded by grown people. Oh, he gay or she gay. It's like, this got 3 sports bras on. Duh. Like, why are you so like why is that? Like, we're having this connection, this conversation that's amazing. This bitch from Biloxi, I'm from Philly, I've never been to Biloxi. And the only thing you can highlight is the fact that this got a lineup.
Right.
Like, she gay as who gives a I do not care. Legitimately, I don't care how nobody in this room come. It just doesn't bother me.
And I
right?
think I'm the same way. Like I'm for black people.
Yeah.
And we already got enough.
Oh my God. We don't have time for that.
Intra-communal. We can't be beating each other up. We got to deal with the systems of racism, police, redlining, all civil rights are being pulled back. It's a waste of black energy to also be like, well, I think a lot of times it comes from like, to make ourselves feel better, we got to put somebody else down.
That's a fact.
And I won't engage with that.
Me neither.
I'm for the advances of black people, and that includes gay people, that includes trans people, that includes black people.
You for the advancement of black people, period. There's no comma.
Period.
So I don't give a how it come. I'm with that because you are a like me.
You are a like me. The police are going to be like, you gay or not?
Yeah.
Nigga, they killing me.
Did you tuck that dick? What are you? Are you cisgender? Are you cisgender?
On the ground.
Yeah.
Get on the ground.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's just like, if that makes you upset, and I'm willing, my own family be like, now, we don't believe in that. I don't care what nobody said. I'll be Christian for real. That's why I feel like people think, oh, well, the Christians gonna think, nigga, I got to deal with my grandma, my parents, my aunties and uncles. You think I'm worried about what I don't know? I got to deal with this at Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Easter coming up.
I got a question for you, Kev, because I'm hearing you talk, so it's like I'm picking up on how you deliver things. You ain't cursed, but I've heard it though.
No,
like I feel like does your subconscious curse and then you substitute it with another word?
Give me that sign. I want everybody to know. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I need you to answer this question. They just pulled this sign up and they got it in my face like this ain't Kev on stage. Look at this. And guess what I told him? I will not. I'll leave when the gangsters say we gotta wrap it up. If I feel that hole burning, then I'll wrap it up.
She's a superhero. That's the protector right there.
I got no trouble, sister. I smell it on you. You might don't fight, but you know how to kick. I feel it. I'm telling you, you kick some ass. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, but so here's the funny thing, right? So I didn't cuss forever.
Like, you don't sound like you're trying not to cuss.
No,
it's just
no. I'm not. I'm never trying.
I gotta
not
stop
to
myself when I want to cuss.
No, I never tried not to cuss. I don't cuss in regular conversation. Cussing is not a part of my lingo.
Right.
But I'm trying.
Okay.
I want to get better at it.
You're a good cusser.
Yeah, I'm not. My wife be like,
I think he's good.
I like it.
I just say a lot.
I like your nigga though.
Yeah,
It's
my real though. I've
Yeah.
always said, people are like,
Yeah.
Kev don't sound real, say because he's forcing it. I didn't say online because YouTube would take your videos down if you did.
right.
That was the only reason I didn't say online, because for brand deals,
But you were
I was in.
always.
Like, if you knew me, when Melissa met me, I said my whole life because that was the only thing I could say.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I started incorporating hell. And then what's funny about cussing is I grew up being able to say pissed off. And that's a cuss word to some people. But my mom used to say pissed off. Like, in Melissa's family, they couldn't say lie.
This
Like,
is
Like,
a
I
fucking
grew up-
joke.
I grew up-
Wait. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
like, even in my house, Mona done met my grandparents and stuff. You gonna get a good MF. I was never really censored from movies. Cursing all my life, so running into you at this old age, being used to what I'm used to, it's like a breath of fresh air. It's like niche. It's niche for me at this point that you're not cussing. It's I need a cuss every time. So when it's no cussing, it's like, and I appreciate it.
I got caught cursing on a school trip when I was in like third or fourth grade. Pinnacle year, third and fourth grade. A lot of shit happened.
KevOnStage funnier than Bill Cosby. Go ahead.
Third or fourth grade, right? And when I came home, I remember my teacher saying, I'm gonna tell your mother, whatever. And I was a little nervous about it. And my mother, I never forget it. She just was looking over the banister and she was like, "Look, I know you cuss. I cuss too. Stop letting grown people hear you cuss." And,
that's it.
and I stopped and I was like, I could cuss? And she was like, "You cuss. I heard you yesterday talking to that girl in the street. You called that girl big head bitch. You cuss. Stop letting grown people hear you cuss. Dumb. And I was like, "Oh, bet it. That shit." I totally went too far with that shit. I remember her boyfriend would come, he would be disgusted because I just be in the kitchen. What the f is wrong with this motherfucking toaster, nigga? God damn! But when I meet people now that that's all they can do, it gives dumb a little.
Yep.
So like now I'm like searching for this verbiage that sometimes I just can't find.
Yeah.
Sidebar, I'm like, oh my God, how do you learn new words? And it's like, you read, Kev.
Yeah.
You gotta read books, babe.
You gotta read. You gotta not know
no
how to pronounce
audio
something.
book. You gotta read it.
You gotta read. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna stay with the curses. Unfortunately, they've told me to wrap up, and there's so many more things I want to talk about.
I'll come back.
You're gonna have to come back.
I'll come
And
back.
listen,
We barely even started.
I'm coming to you. You ain't got to worry about it. You done around told me where that walk was. I'm gonna pull up. I got an idea, Kev. Listen, let me tell you what I got. I'm to think about. Hold on, put this. Listen,
I gotta have you on Not My Best Moment.
you gotta have me on all the moments.
I want.
I don't give a. I'm with that. I'm with that.
I want to have you on everything because I think I truly, if we have to wrap up, I have to say, I truly think you're brilliant.
Thank you so much.
I think you are so funny, so authentic. And I think this type of authenticity is currency in the way of the media. I think that's why you're having the success you're having. Because like people don't, we over that manufactured celebrity, the real people are getting platforms.
Right.
And I think you what you stand for, how you defend what you stand for, it is so important. The same way I got to stand up for gay people against Christian people, you stand up for gay people against hood people. Yeah. We got to talk to our own people because that's all that's going to hear us.
The language they understand.
It's language that we understand. And you got to take the arrows.
Yeah.
Like I remember when I was getting dragged the last time, one of my friends, Callin Allen, said, look how Kev's getting dragged for just supporting us. Imagine how it is to actually be us.
Right.
And that's why I don't take it too hard because I'm not a black person actually being gay, having to deal with the actual Barb. They mad at me just for saying I got no problem with you. Imagine how they feel about you.
Yeah.
Like that's got to hurt 10 times more.
Could you even imagine?
I actually can't imagine because I used to be that person.
Were you?
As a Christian. No.
We got to wrap up.
I was now. We got 10. 10.
Okay,
10.
10. We doing 10.
We do 10. We might not be able to do the sketch.
All right.
Might not be able to do the sketch.
We might. Okay.
We can finish the 10. 10. 10. 10. Everybody 10.
7. Whatever. We're gonna figure it out.
Let me tell you why I understand why Christians are mad at me because I was y'all. Okay. I was taught to be homophobic, right? Gay people are going to hell. This is a sin. This is unnatural. This is downloaded to me as I'm learning to speak.
Okay.
Religion and church isn't a separate part of my identity. Okay. My first memories are in churches, before school, before being at home. It's sitting on the back pew. It's ingrained in you. But what I realized is you taught me this about gay people and I had never met anybody gay. So it was easy to keep this going because I never engaged. It was like they only gay because they was molested. It was like this is all I'm taught. It's the same way you tell black people how to act as a kid. Like don't walk in the dark or whatever. It's like,
and it's the same thing. Like when white people say those gonna steal from you, don't trust them. But let's go.
It's the same idea. But what happened is you told me that gay people are only gay because they choose that. And then I met people and they told me their story and their story mirrored mine. But I'm attracted to Melissa. They're attracted to men. They're not thinking about it or judging it. They're just like around the age you start liking boys or girls they start like boys, right? And you think, oh, they're all feminine. Met a gay dude, had him on my podcast. And he was like, I was playing with trucks. I was good at baseball. It's just that when my homeboys started liking girls, I realized I wasn't over there. Right. And then I had family members who were I can't say you're gay at 5, but I said, now that baby ain't straight. Right. That's what I don't know too much about too much, but I know at 5 that baby ain't gonna be straight.
You can tell sometimes.
And as that baby grew up, so he didn't choose. I saw that at 5. So when he was 25, I remember you when you were young. Yes. And what really changed me is when my son was born. I was like, because I grew up in churches like, your kids are gay, you got to kick them out of your house.
They teach that for real.
In the churches I'm not all churches, but some of the churches that this is what people say over the microphone.
Pentecostal or something?
Yeah. So when I'm holding my son, I remember thinking, oh, I don't care who you love.
Gotta do it.
I'm not going to kick my baby out of my house.
Nothing.
And he is literally a minute old. That was one of the first thoughts I had. Yeah. And then as that age, I start meeting gay people and I start seeing the harm, the thoughts and things that I said, how it impacted them. And I couldn't in good conscience continue down that path. Yeah. Knowing that this is what this is doing to black people. Yeah. People, period. But I'm in community with black people, so this is what I'm seeing. So I'm like, nah. Nope. And I'm okay with you not liking it. And here's the people always say, oh, it's in the Bible, it's in the Bible. Slavery was also justified in the Bible.
Yes, it was. I read it.
Yeah, and people would say, well, that's not the type of slavery that they had.
So what?
But they used that type of slavery to create the type of slavery that killed and lynched black people.
And when abolitionists would come, they'd pull that Bible out. And they would explain also why, we weren't really human anyway. We monkeys.
1000%. So it's like I say all that to say it's okay if you don't agree with me because I was already you.
Wow.
I gave you 30, 35 years of that approach.
Wow.
I'm trying something new.
I love that.
Yeah, it's okay.
I
25-year-old
promise.
Kev would be like, 35-year-old Kev ain't saved. So
Right.
I know if you are where I was, and it's not an age thing, it's like where you are and how you see the Bible. I'm not even judging you. I'm just saying I understand you because I was you.
Right.
So I understand why Christians are mad at me because I would be mad at myself.
Right.
Past Kev would be like, he went to LA and the devil is there.
Yeah.
And now he's okay with gay people. He'd probably be only doing that because he want to be in Hollywood.
Drinking
Yeah.
matcha now.
Man, I've been, for real. Truth is, I've been having these thoughts before I ever thought about moving to LA.
Yeah.
I just was afraid to say them.
Yeah.
And that's the part of Christianity that I can never stand with. Let me tell you what happens every time I get dragged. Pastors will DM me and be like, I agree with you, but I know I just can't say that publicly.
Oh, that sucks. Are you serious?
I can't stand. That to me is selling out. You know you don't believe that.
Yeah.
But you think I got to say that to keep my church, keep offering, whatever. People won't like it.
That's terrible.
I grew up in that type of Christianity
It's
where people would
holding
say
us
one
fucking
thing.
back,
Creflo
Kev.
Dollar.
Yeah,
and them.
people would say one thing and live another, and I can't live like that.
Yeah.
So if you mad at me, you're going to be mad at how I actually feel.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
We legit had similar experiences. It's so hard being black. It's so hard being a teenager. It's so hard being an adolescent. I just don't think you would choose to add that extra thing. Like,
Why would
the
you
fuck
choose
would you do
to
that?
do this knowing you're going to make your life even harder?
And we're
And
Fact.
so many of them have said, I tried to pray it away. I
Yeah.
went to conversion camp.
Yeah.
I tried being straight.
I
I
even
was
tried-
married.
they be gross. It
Dude.
was so wet. I hate it. Oh God, pussy's horrible. I was like, I heard it was pretty good, baby. But whatever, it's no
It's
no
amazing.
pressure. That's what I heard.
I'm a fan.
Listen, and this is the thing. That next level of that, I publicly went through this thing with Just Hilarious or whatever, and there was so many different things about that. Of course, because some of the things that I said, but for the most part, that's what first irritated me, the homophobia of it all. And she was making a human at the time, like having this full battle with T.S. Madison about T.S. Madison being a man. And you're making a human. I don't know about y'all, but I don't know how to bank what this is going to do. Is it going to be a bank robber or
Right.
what? I know that you can give your children your all and be the best parent that you can be, and that will drop a mixtape over and over and over and over and over and over and over on volume 37 of mixtape that 30. It's people right now clutching their pearls because I just saved your life. Your son is on his 17th mixtape at 31 in your basement, and you hate that a little bit, just like you hate his father. But what can you do? You gave that boy the best, and look what the he did with it.
You see what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Like that's
I'm serious, Kat.
She's serious.
So
but that's why it's so funny because you're not joking.
I am dead serious. So I feel like as a parent, especially if you love your children, like the kind of love, like especially as a mother, to be connected. We are connected by flesh, and you mean to tell me it's them because of how they get off? That's crazy to me.
It's wild.
I went viral saying if my son came home, even that favorite I'm talking about, and he wanted to put on a goddamn wig, the first argument gonna be if that lace laid right, because you will not embarrass your mother with no raggedy ass wig, boy. I mean, girl, whatever you want me to call you. You know what I mean? My son ain't walking around with no wig. Are y'all crazy? My son wig gonna be the We gotta get out of here. This was so fun.
Can I
oh my
ask
God.
Quinn one more
no,
question?
we out of time. Ask some quick belts. I'm trying to get this skit
4
out this
minutes,
nigga.
4
We gotta
minutes.
get all we can get out this nigga.
I like when you reminisce and you talk about things and you do your list. So I'm only keeping it to 3.
Okay.
Your 3 favorite black B grade, C grade movies.
Ooh. I ain't
The hardest
Ball
question
Brother
ever.
topic list. Remind me. 3 Strikes. I was going
Oh!
3 Strikes.
You are now his favorite comedian.
Is a hood classic.
We had a whole conversation about
They're
this.
both Tauruses, y'all.
Bro, 3 Strikes. Brian Hooks is so funny.
Word.
3 Strikes went platinum in my neighborhood
Same.
when
I'm a
that
3
came
Strikes
out.
guy.
I love 3 Strikes. I Got the Hookup is great.
Okay.
I like what's BC grade? Like
You know.
Yeah, like
Tubi, he playing
like
around.
for me, All About the Benjamins is still B grade because Friday is over that.
Nah, it's
Okay.
not B though, because of who's in it. We're gonna be here all night.
So
it's
it's
Ice
Paper
Cube.
Soda-
You can't.
it's-
Paper
yes,
Soda.
yes,
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 you
yes,
win.
yes.
You
Yes,
won.
you got it.
That was the answer you had to have. I love this. He's from Philly. I would put a kufi on him, but you know the blood of Christ. Make sure y'all tap in. If you're seeing this first, it's because you subscribe and you are special. I don't care what your dad says. I love y'all so much. Subscribe to everything he's doing and buy everything he has.
Tap in with Kev, y'all. Real
We love
guy.
you so
Real
much, Kev.
nigga.
Thank you so much for coming.